Hi, everyone. Rabbi Rosen here. It's another terrible weather day, but we hope that wherever you are, you will find yourselves to be warm and comfortable as we enter Shabbat in just a little while. We are entering that part of the Torah that is filled with details about the building of Israel's sanctuary in the wilderness, a very beautiful structure. And a good part of that structure was to be constructed out of what's known as acacia wood. Now, it would seem that the easiest way to make that structure come about would be for the Israelites, when they were in the wilderness, to try to find a merchant, someone from whom they could purchase the wood and thereby go about their task of building the sanctuary. But a midrash tells us, a story, a rabbinic legend tells us, that that's not what happened. Years earlier, when Jacob went down into Egypt to be with his family and to be with Joseph, he brought with him acacia wood trees, and he planted them, so that when the slaves would see those trees, they would ask the question, "What are these all about?" And Jacob would tell them, "Now you are suffering, but in the future, God will take you out of Egypt with a strong hand and an outstretched arm and bring you into the wilderness, where you will be able to build a sanctuary in devotion to God. And these trees will be employed in the building of that sanctuary," so that they would look at those trees and dream of the future and have hope. In more modern times, when Natan Sharansky was imprisoned in Soviet prisons for being a prisoner of conscience, somebody who wanted to emigrate to Israel and was imprisoned for that hope. He was tortured. He had gone on many hunger strikes. It was a terrible, terrible ordeal. And he said that the one thing that kept him going during that entire time of his imprisonment was his book of Psalms. He looked at that book, he read the Psalms, and he had renewed hope and renewed resilience to be able to go forward. We all need in our lives symbols of hope, be they trees, be they books. But for me, at least, when I think of a sanctuary, our Bethel, anytime I walk in here, I am seized with a sense of joy and hope for the future. Because here we have the ultimate tree of life. It is the Torah. It is here that we sing the songs of praise to God and to life at its very best. It is here that we feel the warmth of community. I hope that you find ways of having reminders of hope in your lives. And I also hope that a part of those reminders might very well be our special sanctuary, our Bethel. I wish you a very safe and warm and wonderful Shabbat, a Shabbat Shalom, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.